Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team.
Hey,
We're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant.
Oh, Matt's getting tired of Pickles League because all we ever do is wait on him to before we can advance.
Can't wait to get this one started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Saunders. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. From the gun, running back gets to give. Looking for room at the 40. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. And the Nittany Lions move the change with some signature hard-nosed running.
Some Big Ten physicality, some Big Ten running the football. Gotta have it. Gotta start with that when you're in the Big Ten and when you're at Penn State.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Leaves it with the back. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
I hate where that stadium pulse is. I hate the stadium pulse because you can't change your plays during stadium pulse.
That's a really good omen for this offense considering his success now early.
Back to throw, it's Aller. Takes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
After that last completion, it's second down. Looking to fire. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there, incomplete.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy.
Yeah, I'm over here talking about stadium pulse because I'm playing Alabama at Alabama.
I love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Offense is game.
Oh, I misclicked button, but oh, I'll take that.
The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over.
Oh my goodness, I'm going to end up attempting a 43-yard field goal with stadium pulse.
They'll try to take the 3. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. The ricochet.
Shit, man, I'm going in the good chat.
And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Man, these late night crowds are so much fun.
I don't even know how I made that field goal.
Energy in this building, and the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have done just taking the touchback. Stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch,
you said what?
It's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Yeah, that's what me and him doing right now.
Here's the pressure. He turns this into
He's Alabama, I'm Penn State.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense.
That's the one in your Georgia, I want to say.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Hale. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The transition of Alabama quarterbacks has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker.
To playmaker, to spread it out, to Heisman winner. I mean, that's how much this offense has changed and evolved, and they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to score points in this new age era.
What, the Rams?
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers.
Bama's not even that good.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. They made the stop, trying to pick up just a little.
Bama just ain't got the stadium pulse.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to get some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable.
If I just said that Bama don't have the stadium pulse.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working.
24, intercept the ball. I don't know why you over there squatting it.
Seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going. Nice.
That would have been pick 6 all day.
Full wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Grabbed over the middle, it's Miller. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
These 3rd downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this 3rd down.
Let's go with the Indianapolis Colts.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Catch in the middle.
Shocked he even held on to that.
3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside.
Honestly, Bama might beat me.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is
I have one hell of a kicker.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Let's go. Quarterback sneak trying to power his way ahead for a few. Scores on the sneak.
I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs it for 6.
And the extra point makes it 7-3.
So I gotta get the damn stadium pulse on.
This defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Saunders. And he loses the ball.
Bruh.
It's recovered by the kicking team. And
There we go again.
Man, this kickoff unit, they've got heat-seeking missiles running down the field with bad
This fumble only kicks off.
They hit
Return.
that return, man, with authority, and that's what Papa
Bama's ball again.
wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Catch in the middle. It's
I'm trying to kill Ty Simpson at this point.
End zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation.
And he takes it in for a
And now 14-3.
The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
In these type leagues, Bob could just drop 100 on me and it'd be legal.
When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
We check
No,
in with Kevin Connors. What's
there's
going
just a no-quit rule.
Always expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. UCLA
Phase
was
it.
relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final.
You gotta stop and think who we playing with.
This was a
And plus, how many times have I pissed him off in the other league?
should instill confidence within this program. All that speculation all
I don't think he's
weekend, now we
gonna
know.
be respectful.
Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make
Come on, guys. We gotta get
Way
something
there on
done.
1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. Gets it past the marker. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. The whole Penn State legacy is built on toughness, getting it done on the
I don't
ground.
want to do just run plays, run plays, run plays.
Physicality, the ground game, getting that going. That's kind of a Northeast
But that's
thing,
what's
right?
working.
Being tough, being physical, bringing that lunch pace.
Continuing to turn and move it forward. And they're
There's this
closing in
Alabama
on the field.
defense.
It's down at the 48. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Now they're going to throw it. Fires to the middle. And he
Bruh,
really needed a whole
any
lot
other
of
time they
was
come down and
3rd down is coming.
keep the ball.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the 1st quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was...
Oh, he's got some space. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. On the run, it's Singleton. Runs through the tackle.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
I cornerback Brown's out for the rest of the game for his sternum.
Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. snap. It's Allen. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Hampton. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
I tell you what, man, you better be looking at your puppy dog feet and seeing where they are, Palmer. You don't want to get back in that end zone and bad things happen when you get sacked.
I don't know if you want to even risk this quarterback having to hold on for to the football very much longer after watching that last play. This defense right now is pinning their ears back on this area of the field, and they are getting after him quick.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Come on, defense. I need y'all to step up.
With a ton of ground to cover on this 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't
Okay, good shit, good shit. Now we got them on punting.
And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground.
I don't even know if that's an illegal play or not. Me taking a guy back there in the backfield on a punt.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try to get outside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Man, those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field. And
Come on, defense. Not defense, offense. Got to figure out what side ball I'm on.
What happened right there? There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
They getting stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Looking for a man. It's Allen. Fires to the wideout. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Penn State! These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it.
Oh, boy, it's really a game.
He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page.
Penn State 17, Alabama 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
They're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop.
Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
Hey, listen, this guy is one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, but you have to know when the play is over. And that time, just trying to do too much, trying to make too many people miss, reversing field, counting on that speed to be able to outrun the defense.
Going for it all. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass that can happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Here's a hit. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. On the run, it's Singleton.
Well, that's not even the play I selected, but okay.
On third down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
From the gun to give, looking for room. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The give to the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Cuevas. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Tight end finds a soft spot. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Oh, he had it and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, listen, they say they play defense for a reason, right? You had an interception on the last drive defensively. You had a golden opportunity to come away with another one right there, but he puts it on the ground.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. What a disappointment. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Picks up the 1st down. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The Nittany Lions just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking for a man. It's Aller. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And you're trying to get the ball to running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Pressure coming. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything the play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden, on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. And as he throws, can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. They did a really nice job closing the window. If the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Going to throw it over the top of the deep. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. One little mistake in your kick coverage unit against this dude, and you are in a world of trouble, and they were barely able to keep him from scoring. Here comes that Alabama offense. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get some
Number
success.
5, it's in your hands.
They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack them.
And the quarterback will take a sack back in the 36.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types.
Oh, they blocked the kick. That's a live ball. All by himself down the middle. The 20. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown.
I just returned a blocked field goal for a touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Cal just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory. And that's really the standard there in Berkeley. They'll enjoy this one all week. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. To the air, it's Simpson. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Turning it on. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Really nice play getting that first down. Listen, I know when a lot of people think about the Crimson Tide recently, they think about the success they've had at the quarterback position. A big reason why, though, those guys have been playing so well, they're throwing to NFL talent.
And the defense, Abe, got him at the 27.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try
Yeah,
to
this is good over here. I'm up 24-14.
After week, and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The run from the shotgun. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the line.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. Dropping back, it's Allard. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Well, that is one the tight end is going to want to have back. He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make. He's got to be able to make that catch.
The official says no good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. Tide offense rolls onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse, to end a punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game.
What,
They
some more
needed to
MLB?
get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Cuevas. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Every good quarterback is first a game manager. At Alabama, that used to be sort of a label of derision, but now they're not only that, they're playmakers.
Yeah, and it's what they use.
And he's still running after the move. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal.
Well, I know they're losing right now, but they're not going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here, taking a shot to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers in all of college football. Tremendous speed. He locates the ball, makes a catch, and that play gives this offense so much confidence.
He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. This is soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Alabama!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done. answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. He'll bring it out. It's Ivy. He gets a block. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, take a knee, no, yes.
Hey, you just scored a touchdown, and I just kicked return touchdown, dude.
At the end zone, making a huge play.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hampton. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that, dude. They scored here. We're in for a ball game.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
To the air, it's Aller. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, in this case, a tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit, and miss that opportunity for possibly a big play.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
The quarterback's lucky on that play because when you miss slant throws behind, if the defense is in zone coverage, there might be a defender standing right there willing to take that ball and return it for a touchdown.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass. They're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got his man to the left. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down.
And listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
To throw, it's Simpson. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it at the 15. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
Come
The
on,
offense is finding
guys.
success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Right back to it. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And now a big third down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all of that, this is 4-down territory, too. So you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you give them a chance to score this touchdown.
First and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
What a great play by the defense. When you talk about this running back, he's got a nose for the end zone. He just finds a way. You've seen that a couple times already early in this game, but defense wasn't having any of it that time.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Now he's looking to throw it. Finds his big tight end. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown time! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll bring it out. It's Saunders. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Pulls in the deep ball. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. Power football with the run.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Aller. A shot toward the end zone, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Penn State!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. FIU was able to cap off a close one inside Silva Stadium with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Here comes that Alabama offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So Reese with that.
And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Bringing it back. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays.
Yes.
Throw. It's Simpson. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked
Yes,
up.
baby.
Passes almost had the 40. It'll be second down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw.
I'm beating Bama.
He has been under duress all game long. That's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions
Oh,
in the game,
you're
too.
good.
Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast. Because
Okay,
of the pressure of this
baby,
defense.
this is.
That's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
No harder position
No, what-
to play
what are
in
you
the
saying?
offensive line. You know, tonight in this game, you're down by a lot. You
Oh
know
my
you have to
goodness.
pass the football. Man, it's a tough job to protect up front, and they definitely struggled on that point.
Oh,
To the wideout. For the
no, you're
third
good,
straight
Sweet
play, the
Pea.
pass falls incomplete.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Rifles it down the middle. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His fourth interception. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field.
Hey, boy.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Who, me?
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point.
Why am I the only one that he does that?
And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Finds him out of the backfield. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And now the lead is even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
You will just call me back.
No, you
Tide
didn't.
offense rolls onto the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row. Now they've got to find a rhythm.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Showing the arm strength to the left. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions.
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to it. Gets away from one, finds room. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Alright, it's final 51-28. Pop conceded. Block, field goal, pick six. I have like several picks. I think like 5 interceptions, 6 interceptions. Oh, 5 interceptions. Kick return touchdown. He's playing Borderlands. Hey GM, I sent you the invite to the league on Discord. Oh no, I was talking about to the actual Discord itself. I was waiting on GM to join. I'm probably gonna tell him I'm gonna make the league tomorrow.